Race Pass season number 9 is here, so we're going to talk about which cars you should get from the free tier, from the paid tier, all that good stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the CSR2 content, and let's get to it. So in the free tier, you've got the Ford 2017 GT, the Exorcist, and the 004C. In the paid tier, you've got the Corvette C8, the Charger SRT Demon HPE 1200, and the Tuatara Concept. So we're going to talk about all these cars, let you know if they're any good, go over the stats and all that kind of stuff. In my opinion, there is one car in the paid tier that really stands out above the rest, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but let's start off with the free tier and see what's in there. Alright, so let's start off with the Hennessy Exorcist. This car can run a 7.9. It does about 350 miles per hour. 0 to 60 in around 0.9 and 0 to 100 in like 1.3, so those are some pretty nice stats. The car doesn't really beat dyno too much, so you know, it is what it is. Alright, so next let's talk about the 2017 Ford GT. This car will run about a 9.04. It'll do about 280 miles per hour. 0 to 60 in around 0.7. 0 to 100 in about 1.4. And it's not really much of a dyno beater. Now let's talk about the 004C. The 004C can beat dyno time by almost half a second. I think it runs about a 7.365 when it's maxed out. 0 to 60 in about 0.9. 0 to 100 in about 1.6. And a top speed of about 398 miles per hour. And it is a dyno destroyer, so out of the 3 cars here, I would definitely go for the 004C. The other 2 cars I'm not really that familiar with as far as when it comes to live racing. I don't know if they have a good live racing tune, but personally, I like the 004C. Unfortunately, there's probably about 900 cars in the game now, so trying to remember what every single car does is almost impossible. But that 004C is looking pretty darn awesome, so I would get that one for sure. Only problem is, good luck getting fusion parts for that unless you go in there and you spend your bronze keys to open the crates to get your fusions. So when it comes to the paid tier, let's start off with the Corvette CR8. This car does not appear to be much of a dyno beater, so don't expect it to beat the dyno time. It can run about a 6.954-ish on the world record time or close to it, something around there. This one will do about 407 miles per hour when you max it out. 0 to 60 in around 0.7 something, 0 to 100 in 0.1 something, and if I didn't mention this already, it's got a top speed of 407 miles per hour. Alright, so let's go take a look at the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon HPE 1200. That is a really long name. This car is capable of running about a 7.2 something if you max it out. Top speed of about 398 miles per hour. Don't expect it to be too much of a dyno beater. You might beat dyno a teeny bit with this one. It'll do 0 to 60 in about 0.8 or 0.9 seconds. 0 to 100 in about 1.2 seconds. 397 miles per hour on the top speed. And then we have the SSC Tuatara Concept, which is a pretty crazy car. So this is a car that should run in the 6.9 second range. This car is capable of absolutely destroying the dyno time, especially if you know how to tune a car well. This car will do about 478 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in about 0.9, 0 to 100 in about 1.5. I know these do have some crazy live racing setups. They destroy the dyno time. I mean, out of all these cars, this SSC Tuatara Concept is a freaking beast. It'll do everything well. I mean, it's a very, very good car. So in my opinion, the 004C and the Tuatara are the 2 cars to get out of all of these. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to learn more about CSR2 Racing, go to my YouTube channel, scroll down, you'll see a whole bunch of playlists that cover almost everything in the game. If you'd like to help support the channel to keep it running smoothly and make sure it stays around for a long time, hey, drop down the video's description. There's some info in there about how to support the channel, like the thank you button or the join button you can find down below the video, the Danny Lightning merch store. Also, there's a whole bunch of game news and interesting stuff in there. We got a Discord server, there's my other YouTube channels, and all kinds of junk you might want to check out. So drop down that video's description, check that out, and we will catch you next time, alright? Lightning out, have an awesome day, thanks for watching, see ya.